Division I contest between the visiting Bulldogs of Bedford High School and your Manchester Memorial Crusaders. Manchester Memorial High School is a proud member of the New Hampshire High School Athletics Association, and we remind all spectators that this game is competitive, but is also an educational experience for all players and students. Let's continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest and refrain from negative cheers, chants, or behavior. All inappropriate behavior will result in the immediate removal from the gym. We welcome our guests from Bedford High School and wish all players good luck in tonight's game. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Bedford Bulldogs. At guard, a sophomore number 2, Brady O'Connell. At forward, a senior number 20, Dylan Lafferty. At guard, a junior number 11, Luke Soden. At forward, a senior number 24, Sean Toscano. And at guard, a senior number 5, Caden Brown. The head coach of the Bedford Bulldogs is Frank Moreno. He's assisted by Jeff Butts and Taylor Grun. And now, the starting lineup for your Manchester Memorial Crusaders. At guard, a sophomore number 2, Bori. At forward, a senior number 13, Chuck Akol. At guard, a sophomore number 14, Christian Bilolo. At forward, a senior number 10, Mateo Ansich. And at forward, a senior number 12, Abdallah Ramadani. The head coach of the Manchester Memorial Crusaders is Danny Bryson. He's assisted. Luke Soden.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bronstein Gymnasium for this classic matchup between Memorial and Bedford. My name is Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television. Glad to be with you. Along with me is Mr. Michael Gonzalez. Gonzo, this is a heck of a game right here.
Absolutely. Really looking forward to this. Bedford just comes out flying 6-1, and Memorial's 4-3, and they can hold their own.
Oh, turnover right there.
Good crowd too.
Happy to see the crowd out here for sure.
Absolutely. One noticeable void in the Bedford lineup. Unfortunate for them.
Aiden O'Connell not here tonight.
Superstar Aiden O'Connell.
That's a huge loss for the Bulldogs for sure, and this is certainly an opportunity for Memorial to be able to steal and get to victory number 5. Last season they were only 6-12, so to possibly be able to get 6 wins before the end of January is something impressive right there. A 3-pointer right there ties the game up at 5. Ansich able to nail that, and wow, game looking close so far.
I would say you're absolutely right. This
Off
is
the
a
mark right there.
Chance for some other teams to climb in the standings too. You know, see how they can gel. You know, when one man goes down, someone starts up, though, so we'll see. That was a big
Tie
three,
right
though.
there that will keep it with Memorial's possession.
Mateo hitting a big three, you know, tying the game. And, you know, that's what you need. You need that crowd on your side. And nothing does that like a three-ball splash.
Very quickly in. Oh, just does not get the bounce off the backboard. And now Bedford coming down. Yeah, losing Aiden O'Connell. He's averaging 23.3 points per game so far. That's a huge amount of points right there. But at the same time, Luke Soden, who just made that layup, averaging 24.7 points per game. So you can still expect Luke to have a really good game. And this Bulldogs squad averaging 78 points per game on the season.
Unbelievable.
Quick little layup and gets it synced down. So
Luke Soden all day. You're going to hear Luke Soden all day. That just opens up that opportunity to score, you know, 30, 40 points.
Quick layup, and now Bedford not able to get that layup. Ball goes out of bounds. Referees for this game include Mr. Antoine Thomas right there and Daryl Robichaud.
I love Bedford's fundamentals. They're just so tight, you know, like crisp.
Obviously, there's three O'Connells on this squad. They're all cousins. And you know that Brady's going to step up right here.
That's certain, you know, Luke Soden, get used to it. That was too wide open, and that didn't even graze the rim on that. That was splash.
Out of bounds on Memorial that lead to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are leading at 10-7 now. Brady O'Connell, the sophomore, he's averaging 15.9 points per game, so you can still expect something special here from the sophomore who will be able to step up.
Yeah, I'm impressed by sophomore Brady. He's got poise. Same thing with the Memorial. They got, you know, number 2, Bori. He's just really good. He's also a sophomore.
Had a quick talk with assistant coach Tom Bezoyan, and you know, obviously saw these guys in the Queen City Invitational Christmas tournament, and they were able to make it to the championship game before being defeated by Trinity. Nice run to the basket right there, able to get it. O'Connell.
I love that. You know, cutting to the hoop, point guard, sees his lane and takes advantage of it.
Manchester Memorial having some difficulties. That's second straight turnover. And
almost
now out of bounds off of Brady O'Connell.
Good effort, almost had it actually. It would have been a carry anyway, it seems like, but that's the effort you need. And you kids watching at home, that's the effort you got to bring.
Well, we got our first substitution, Trayshawn, coming into the game for Jacques. So try to keep the fresh legs in this game. That's what Coach Danny Bryson will have to do to try to maintain a competitive game. They're down 12-7 right now, but with a chance to make it a one-possession game right here.
There he is. You're going to hear his name. Nice pass. 3-ball deep. Ooh, good look, though. You know, right from that corner. Good dish, though.
And now driving down into the corner with the shot. Bulldogs. Oh, in and out. Jeez.
Bori, he's so quick, and it seems like he always finds the ball. Everything kind of goes through him.
Let's see what Crusaders with the basket. Christian Malolo able to make it a 3-point Bedford lead.
It's a veteran move right there.
Bori with going to be called for the foul there.
So good.
First foul of the game.
Good intensity by Memorial. I think the plan is to stay in the game, you know, and then make a break, you know, 4 or 5 minutes in the game to go. But stay in the game within 3, 4, 5 points, and they're right there.
O'Connell gets it over.
I mean, that's too good of a look for Soden, and he's really good at creating that shot.
You're going to find him all day along the three-point line, and he's not afraid to drive as well.
Right. His team's on the other end. Bori's more of a distributor.
Look at that. Right nice. There. And one right there. Christian Bololo.
I mean, that was a great pass, you know, just right in stride, finishes it in one. See if he can convert.
Foul on number 24, Sean Toscano. That's his first team foul. Christian Bololo at the line with
quick game so far here as we are 5 minutes into this opening period. And game tied back up at 12. See if they can press. Bedford able to beat the press easily. Gets it back to O'Connell. O'Connell looking to drive. Does a little Euro step, not able to get the basket. Now blocked shot. Out of bounds right there, so it will remain Bulldogs ball.
Good effort. I love the driving on Brady O'Connell. He's a sophomore with no fear whatsoever.
Well, and you grow up with cousins that all play ball together. You obviously can learn some things.
Yeah, he's probably been to the hole a few times. It seems like he does drive to the hole. That is more of his game. And the Bedford press is on again, and Nick Soden. Soden's like 5 Sodens out there.
That's why that Queen City Invitational Championship between Trinity and Bedford was one to remember. That was a great game. And now we'll have Bedford on their second foul, and Borey will head to the free throw line.
3 consecutive possessions that led to a
Bulldogs
foul.
Foul on number 2, Brady O'Connell. That's his first personal, second team foul.
I love this
Borey
kid.
at the line with 2 free throws.
Like young talent, you know. It's, when the future's bright, it's fun to watch someone step up like that.
And front rim's the first free throw.
Bulldogs
Memorial scored the last 5 points, so
Crusaders sub number 10,
with this free throw, they would take the lead for the first time in this game.
Does seem like all games are dependent on free throws if you really count them down.
I mean, Memorial, I was looking at their record so far, and a lot of their games have been just by 1 possession, either win or loss. The opening, game to Nashua South, a 1-point loss. It's a tough way to start the season, but they seem to be rolling.
Nice dish.
Soden just able to lay that up and take back the lead 15-14.
That was created by sophomore guard Nicholas Bodain. I love that, you go out and then you kind of underneath and someone crashes into the hoop, and it's so smooth. It's such a beautiful play.
Number 3, Nicholas Bedoin.
Another foul.
Bedford's going to start racking them up here in the last 2 minutes.
I mean, that's a testament to Memorial, Ooh.
Trayshawn gets the ball, looking to start something up. Mateo Ansich now gets it to Borey. Borey not in any rush. Ramadani looking around, and now a 3-pointer.
Yeah, that's his role, He seems to be parked in that corner. 1 for 3 on the day.
Gets it to Borey. Ramadani now gets it back to Borey. There, airballs the shot. And Bedford with, the 14-13 lead.
Yeah, watch out for Soden here, cutting to the hoop. Yep.
Able to get that foul there, so that's the second on Memorial.
I'd like to see Borey shoot a little more. It seemed like he backed the guy down there and made a sick move. And then, kind of dished it off.
Well, passing the ball will be Luke Soden. Let's see if he quickly gets it back.
I'd say so.
Looks like
an all Memorial's bench said, him.
And we got a travel call. 1:10 remaining in this first quarter. And
there were 10 people saying, Soden.
he could see it, what was going to happen. And funny that I called that beforehand.
Yes, you did.
All right. Memorial gonna drive. Does not get the roll. And now Bedford.
There he comes.
Finds their man, shot, and he hits nothing but the bottom of the nets.
I mean, again, just like you said, no rim, nothing. It's wide open, and I love that form. Can't beat that.
It's a nice splash right there.
Ooh.
Makes a move.
Ooh, tough
goes
one
to the layup,
going
not
opposite.
able to get it. It goes off a Bedford player.
Good defense, forcing him opposite hand there. He looked awkward going up. I thought he had a good pass opportunity right there, but such a quick game.
Kellen Kay will work on that. Ball comes in, but it immediately deflects out of bounds off of Nicholas Bedoyan.
It's good to see number 11, Trey, out there. I used to coach him in football, East Cobras, We had some good rapport. I'm going to have to say hi to him after the game.
30 seconds remaining. Memorial.
Big man making the.
Gotta get this some points. And
Ah.
it rolls out.
He deserved that one. The crossover
Coming
bring.
down. Now another. No, does not take the 3. Now we're going to go inside.
Right to Soden.
And so
What's he got now? Like, he's putting the majority of the points up for that.
7-0 run here from Bedford
Yeah.
to end the first quarter. Let's see if
The
they
press
get
is on.
Oh,
3 on
now
0.
it's going to be a 9-0 run.
Oh, man.
Not able to get that. Oh, the clock's running low.
Yeah.
And they're able to put it up.
Got
A
it.
buzzer beater to end the first quarter, a 21-13 Bedford
Ooh,
lead.
That was quick. They just closed real quick. What was it, 9-0 run right there? 7 by Soda.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like they know he's on the court. They're guarding him, but he still frees up, and he's like, boom, boom, and then before you know it, he's getting a rebound or he's getting a wide open look.
Well, Coach Danny Bryson here has got to be happy with some of the way that his team has played. Obviously, they got to work on their getting through the press and getting some rebounds. It seems like the ball was just landing in a black jersey hand.
I thought by the frequent fouls on Bedford, it might, call off the press, but it didn't. It didn't. It led to that run.
Well, Coach Frank Moreno has had a heck of a season with these guys. Again, a 6-1 record. And to know the first game of the year, they put up 91 points on Central, able to get that victory. And you also saw them put up 92, I believe it was, in the Salem game in the tournament as well. So
look for Mateo to be, if Memorial's gonna come back, look for Mateo. He's gonna have to stick his threes. I think he's 1 for 3 today, but he's had some good looks. And also, I said it before, I'd like to see Bori shoot a little more, He's getting those, he's creating the opportunities, and he's kind of like making a nice pass, but.
Oh, Connell will get it to Caden Brown. Caden, one of the other starters in this game. We had a little technical difficulties the first few seconds. Oh, what a dish. Just not able to get that layup, and now let's see what Bori can do. Coming down quick. Thought about it. He seemed like he was thinking about that shot there.
Love that crossover dribble.
Gets it over to Trayshawn. Trayshawn gonna drive. Now gets it off to Bori.
Again, he hesitates. Trayshawn shoots. That a boy.
Boom, there we go. 21-16.
Oh, and here he comes.
Bedford just so
so
quick
yeah.
on the other end of the court.
I mean, that's such a classic move, the pump fake, and then if you can either draw the foul or you get a nice look at it. And he's a finisher, so.
Long pass to Trayshawn, gets the ball.
Wide open, yeah, I was looking for number 10 there. Wide open.
He was down low, just couldn't, Mateo couldn't get it cleanly.
Bedford's good at deflating the wind in the sails. Nice 3, and then right away
A turnover here and coming down. Oh, what a block right there.
Wow, roast beef sandwich stuffer.
Mateo Onsich.
That's kind of a fun play.
Getting the crowd into it right there. Putting the block on Luke Soden. Put that in your highlight reel.
Brooks checking in
Oh,
the
for
ball
sure.
game, replacing Bori.
Now we'll see what they can do with that Bori. But now shot, and he nails it. Wanted the foul as well.
Look at him, he's everywhere. Memorial's having a hard time with the press.
Gets the roll there.
That's the way you break it. Good passing right there. But you gotta
Bedford
get
still
back.
leading by 8.
I mean, there's
Make that 10.
there's 4 defenders there, and he just finds a way to glide by them.
Bedford takes a 10-point lead here in the second quarter.
Tenacious.
Issues getting across Trayshawn. Got to be.
Oof.
Throw it across. Just
That's
now
right.
another
And here they go
turnover.
again.
And look at this. He's just gonna easy peasy. It's like a practice right now. Danny Bryson has a call timeout as the Crusaders have dropped down 12 points. It's a 30-18 lead. Wow, this has been a tough minute and 49 seconds here at this second quarter.
When you say easy, that's an understatement. He makes it look so easy. That 3-pointer from the corner, he was just like falling backwards. He landed in the stands, and it's still nothing but net.
I think he was trying to get a call from Antoine Thomas right there. Who was just right there looking at things with his arms up in the air like a field goal had gone through the uprights.
So
but it worked for a 3-pointer, and
Without O'Connell there, doesn't that open the balloon, if you will, for more opportunity for Soden to score?
You're going to get a heck of a game from Soden right now.
Any idea what he's got up so far?
23 of the 30 points by
23.
Luke Soden.
Wow. So if you're Memorial, you kind of. But it doesn't matter because there were 4 guys down low. He just did a little pirouette and looped it in.
Unbelievable to have 23 points through the first 9 minutes and 49 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's see what Memorial can answer with. Passing the ball in will be Abdallah Ramadani, trying to find a teammate. Finally gets one. Ramadani.
Yeah. The way you break a press, you get a dribble through it. And
looks like a couple step walk right there.
With Bedford knowing that Bordy's out, you're going to see that press coming.
Trayshawn driving, going to take the tough, not too much power. Ball
Good
still
job.
going everywhere. Ends up on the hands of Christian Bololo, and he was able to get 2 points to make it a 10-point Bedford lead.
Good finish. Memorial's opting to play back on defense. I don't blame him with all the fast break points that Bedford's been scoring. And, Soden's still out there calling for the ball.
Look at it, driving to the
Wow.
lane. Euro does not get the roll this time, and Bedford got to be on their heels now.
Wide open. Here you go. This is what they need.
Yes, able to get the 3-pointer.
Absolutely crucial. And that gets the crowd back in it. And it's only 7 points now. Basketball's got some swings in it,
Ramadani able to get that, put that to a 7-point. Now the crowd behind the Crusader bench is getting loud. You can hear them here. And we got a whistle for
the crowd has a job, and they're doing it right now. And they, it's easier when they, things go right. It's fun. It's fun when it all works out together. So that was a huge 3, though. I mean, without that 3.
Give some love to the fans in the stands over there as they are doing their job well. And, 23-30, Memorial still down, but it's plenty of time in this game to be able to bring the score back to 1 possession.
Well, it seems like both teams have had their chunk scoring, and Memorial's on a 5-0 run here and get the ball. So,
well, you got to wonder what this score might be like if they did have an Aiden O'Connell out there right now. But
I mean, who knows? I mean, it just means that Soden wouldn't be touching the ball every time, But
I mean, for some
he is one of the best players in the state.
For sure. Him and Tyler Bike obviously doing things well here in the Manchester area, you could say. Bedford isn't that far away.
Bike's ridiculous. He's so good. How he can just take over.
Well, Bedford will keep possession of the ball. Coach Frank Moreno called timeout there, so they'll still remain. Getting it in really quickly. Quick pass. O'Connell gonna get the basket.
He's impressive. Not afraid to take it to the hoop.
See if they stolen by Bedford. This timeout worked very well for them, and they get 4 quick points. Luke Soden now with 25 points.
I don't know how he just went from there to there, but all of a sudden he was just
now
right
look
under
at
the hoop.
With the steal, bringing it
back
down.
Oh, that'll
saying out of bounds, it's going to stay Bedford, but that was a very awkward collision between two Crusaders.
A hard foul. Some would say, it's necessary to kind of keep a player in check. You never like to see anyone hit the floor, but you can't give them all these bunnies either.
Bori replacing Jack Brooks.
Bori comes back out, so doesn't Nicholas Bedoin. Driving down, gets it to O'Connell.
Ooh, nice pick. Picked his pocket, and he's so smooth. A nice play. Back to him. Finish almost.
Gets the N1, or the 2-shot free throws right here.
I don't think he was expecting that pass back.
Bulldogs foul on number 23.
When he got it, he kind of just put it up real quick.
That's his first personal 4th team
He got contact, so who knows how that would have went. But
4 fouls.
That was just a
so
nice
far
pick, though. He picked it right out of his hands.
Well, it looks like it was O'Connell really had a fastball type pass that was kind of hard to keep hold on to.
Yeah, you're like, bro, not so fast.
I'm right here.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
4 feet from you. Let's see if they can get it back down to single digits.
Ooh.
Big block right there.
Yeah. That was nice.
Austin Kajansky doing a pretty good job down low.
Yeah.
Austin Kazajenski.
And Brady O'Connor with
Gets
another
the block
great play.
and gets the lay-in. That's a great way, two-way player right there.
Look at this press. They're just like, so look at that.
And stolen 4
I mean,
Bulldog players right there
Aggressive.
and tied up, and it'll be a foul.
I mean, he came flying over his back, but he did it right where he didn't get any contacts. He just out-jumped them, and you know, Bedford, I have to assume they practice his press a lot.
That's his first personal
Luke
third
Soden.
team foul.
They've been coming at it
Luke
all
Soden
game.
at the line with 2 free throws.
Makes his 26th point of this game.
I'd say chances are he's probably going to make this one, too.
It's a pretty nice shot that he has.
Yeah, not bad.
And he gets the nice roll.
Didn't want to look bad. Thank you there, Luke.
38-24. Bulldogs are ahead.
This press is just so much.
Even when they drive, there feels like there's
Yeah,
3 black jerseys just surrounding them.
Yeah, and they're a little hesitant to shoot, it seems like.
Trayshawn trying to find an open teammate to take a shot.
Bori
Now,
Bori is
nice drive right there. Left-handed layup.
the thing about Bori Bori is if he's not shooting and he's doing pass first, they're going to pick up on that, and then they're just going to kind of go to where the guy is.
Oh, here we go. Some deep.
Oh,
Oh,
I love the hustle, though.
give him the Tommy point on that. But now his team got to be tougher on the defense.
Like, come on.
So
Like, come on.
5 straight points for Luke, and now a 41-26 lead, 15 points, and now back the other way.
Attaboy, big man.
Sends it down.
He has to make those threes, and like I said, Memorial's hopes are on his back. I feel like he's going to have to put up 20 more points in the second half.
Back and forth. Oh, airballs it.
What hustle. Not only can he shoot, but he's everywhere.
Bulldog sub number 14, Thomas Braga checking in the
Only
game.
a junior, too, so you're going to see some more of him, you know.
41-29, Bedford lead.
Bori's going to get some passes off to Mateo, and that's kind of the key to Memorial here. There it is. Big man shoots it.
Mateo
Oh,
feeling the fire right now in those fingers.
He is heating up, and Bedford coach knows it, and he's like, yo, number 10.
Well, a 41-32 lead.
You have to ride a hot hand, especially in
Getting loud
hoops.
again.
Nice dish.
Down low, and he will get the foul.
I like the foul because, again, you can't just keep getting these deflating
Thomas
layups.
Braga, the junior, will go to the free throw line, trying to get this back to a 10-point lead.
Matt Gordon, that's his first personal 4th team foul. Thomas Braga at the line with 2 free throws.
Well, Matthew Gordon, haven't really said his name tonight, and he's in here.
Bulldog sub number 24, Sean Toscano back into the ball game, replacing Austin Kasajenski.
Back up to a 10-point lead. Free throw attempt number 2. Rolls down.
Just trying to break that press. I mean, whoa.
Look at,
Why not, right? But I didn't like the...
and a foul will be called again on Gordon, his second, and that'll put him up to 5 fouls.
I think that was more of a chuck it up and see what happens kind of shot. It could have won it, but he didn't set his feet. He didn't have his normal shot there.
I mean,
But they're breaking that.
even the pros have trouble with that.
Right, but it didn't seem like an urgent shot to me.
Under 2 minutes to go in this first half.
I mean, I assume Danny Bryson's going to be addressing this press at halftime.
Good defense right there. And the ball still having trouble. Now ends up back with
Guess who?
Bedford and a shot.
Why
and
not?
he sinks it.
Has he missed a 3 yet?
I have never seen a performance like this in the first half for sure. Luke Soden up to 30
Attaboy.
points, but coming the other way, Bori says, hey, we still have a lot of energy.
Yeah, crucial to get this within 10 at halftime, just for morale.
Lead is 46 to, well, excuse me, 48 to 34.
I mean, what do? Do you guard the perimeter where they're making all their shots, or do you go down low, or are they just making all their layups?
Sean Toscano with that last bucket.
Bedford's in and out. Oh.
Under 60 to go in the second period. Just trying to set something up. Bori in the corner.
Looking for Mateo. You can tell he's where they want the ball.
Trayshawn down deep, trying to get himself available.
Yeah, here he comes. He might launch it from there.
He's got two Bulldogs right near him.
He's gonna. Nope.
Gets it away. Gordon tries to get it down to Trayshawn.
With a look, too. He gets that defensive play. Toscano's intimidating out there.
Ball has rolled all the way to the other side of the court.
Oh,
Good job to the fan. It might be the,
Look at the scowl on Toscano. He's like, get that out of here.
Don't know if that was a team manager or what that was, but he was on the bench with the team. Now, under 30 to go. Again, Memorial trying to get a clean look here. Defense playing tight.
See, when you pick up the dribble like that, you put yourself in a compromising position.
Trying to lead and kind of lost his
There he
bounce.
is.
Oh,
The runner, bird style. But he couldn't go down.
did not get the roll. 9 seconds remaining.
Plenty of time for Soden to launch up another one. Oh, Memorial's got the ball, my bad.
Memorial has held the ball for the last minute, but now look at this. Taken, and Soden gonna do a Euro. And he is gonna get called for the travel with 4 seconds to go.
I mean, he almost held back. He almost saved the day, but when that sneaker kind of slides, it makes that audible sound. It's kind of hard to argue it.
Soden gonna get a seat for the final 4 seconds of this
breather.
And now Crusaders gonna roll it in slowly. Now with the ball, Bori's gonna have to take this shot. Oh, he's gonna give it up. It's to Gordon. Gordon not able to get that clean look.
He's not shooting, even with 3 seconds left on the clock. You know, he's still making that pass, but
Bedford coming in here, putting up 48 in the first half, leading it to
it happened quick.
Leading it by 14, and wow, we've picked a heck of a game to see. This could be historical from the way Luke Soden is playing, but Coach Danny Bryson and Coach Tom Bezoin will have something to say in the halftime break. So we'll
got to address the press.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll take a break here from the Bronstein Gymnasium on Pete Poirier Court for this matchup, Manchester Memorial versus Bedford. Michael Gonzalez and Kyle Heavey back after this. Getting ready for the second half action between the Memorial Crusaders and the Bedford Bulldogs. Kyle Heavey, Michael Gonzalez for Manchester Public Television. Glad to be with you on this wonderful evening. And boy, Luke Soden, 31 points in the first half. Memorial itself has 34 points.
Right, so yeah, that says it all.
You're seeing quite a performance, and I had a chance to talk to Aiden O'Connell, and he was dealing with an ankle injury. That's why he is not playing in this. He actually had played the last 3 trying to fight through this ankle pain, and tonight he just couldn't do it. And you know, he's happy to be witnessing the performance from number 11 on Bedford. But Memorial, all they got to do is keep Mateo hot. He's actually making a couple threes, and you know, Memorial will get the ball to start off this second half.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the combination. It seems like it's going to be Bori dishing the ball to Mateo, and you know, Mateo, he's got that look of someone, you know, the sweat, the grit, and he wants the ball. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, absolutely, Bori, who has had been able to get a number of assists in this game so far, is getting the ball, and well, let's see if he takes a shot here. Driving.
Nice dish.
Gets the. I mean, another assist right there, and Christian Bololo will say thank you very much and get 2 points on the stat sheet.
Definitely his specialty is getting those sweet dishes out there.
Well, players kind of for Bedford drove down, and now look at this on the other end.
Okay.
Misses.
What's going on here? He missed the shot.
And looks like.
I love Sean Toscano's face. He's just a gamer. for Bedford, 24. You know, big man down below, and that's everything. You know, he's not going to get the accolades on the stat sheet, but he's definitely leading to some other ones.
Gets the ball quickly down. Looking to set something up. Ooh, Toscano thought about it. Now O'Connell is going to take the shot, and the sophomore gets the back.
Like a sophomore to me. I mean, he's got poise, and he's just not shaking at all.
It's tough. I mean, we were talking a lot of how Bedford is getting their points, and it's really been a lot of driving from O'Connell and dishing it out. 3 attempts here off the mark, but again.
Good follow, and that's what you got to do. Can't give up. Can't give up, kids. You got to follow your shot, and you got to put it back.
Ramadani able to get the layup after the rebound, and what do we got here? Ball will stay for Bedford.
I mean, coach had to tell him, look, at all costs, can't let him at least give an open look to someone else. So it looks like Memorial's kind of closing in on him.
And we get a travel call. So 6:29 remaining in this third period.
Well, the ref's not pleased with that little maneuver. Wrong game. It's not soccer.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that Daryl Robichaud he's certainly
he
takes a lot for him to smile.
Doesn't look like someone you want to cross.
No, absolutely not.
I'm scared. We're way up here.
Absolutely. And a layup just does not go down, but Memorial doing a good job on the boards. But somehow Bedford takes the ball, and now with players going the other way.
So good. He loves to take it to the hoop, too.
And he will get 2 free throws as the foul will come against Memorial. Looks like it will be against number 12 in Abdallah Rabadani.
That's the contrast. Both point guards, number 2, both sophomores, but the contrast is Brady likes to take it to the hoop, and Borey likes to dish it off.
Wow. Aiden certainly, Brady.
I mean, does Bedford look like a team from the 70s or something? I mean, they're just so fundamentally sound, throwback, and it's like the Indiana Hoosiers.
And
they got the shorts both. Looking like, it's awesome.
They certainly, I've seen some teams this year that definitely don't tuck in their shirts. Bedford's looking very professional, and they know what they're doing. And coming down the other way, blocked shots. It's gonna go for a foul though.
I bet Soden was like, I'm gonna get fouled pretty hard here, and he's still stuck with it, but that's still in the back of his mind because of the previous couple hard fouls on him earlier.
That's his second team foul. Lolo at the line with 2 free throws.
It is good to see Aiden O'Connell on the bench rooting his team on, almost like another coach out there.
Well, we'll try to keep the count on Luke Soden's point total. That's number 32. And make it 33.
All business. Kind of has a swagger to him, too. He's got that hair, and he's got that smile, and he's like, I'm good.
And Danny Bryson will call timeout here as the 15-point lead by the Bulldogs is one to worry about. And, boy.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing missing
30-second timeout.
Can you guess what's missing right now?
The energy from the crowd is my opinion. What's missing right now? It seems like they might have had too many Skittles or something like that in the halftime.
They're like an old soda, very flat right now.
Certainly, it'll take one shot to get that crowd fired up again. But
you're gonna see
16-point lead. They just changed the scoreboard. It's 54 to 38, so the largest lead of the game here so far for Bedford.
You're going to see number 11, Trayshawn Dunn, come in off the bench, and he didn't leave the court last time he came in last time. He's kind of like an energetic insertion.
I'm trying to figure out what to do. Mateo trying to get open, not able to, and now in the corner.
Give and go.
Oh, not
in and out.
Tough one though.
I'll tell you what.
And we're gonna have a jump ball, and that will lead to a Bedford possession.
Jock Akal has been all over the boards on the offensive end. It's nice having a second chance kind of guy, Gives you more confidence when you put one up. But it does seem like it's all about Mateo right now. If it's all in his hands.
A long, deep three and sinks it.
There's my man.
Toscano
Toscano.
puts it up to a 19-point lead.
How do you get him to smile?
Just
I love
win.
it. I just love it. And it's almost like he's going to dish it here. So like they're playing off him.
Memorial has only scored 4 points so far in this quarter.
Yeah, they're just trying. Everything's going through him. Nice move. Hard to the hoop.
Foul right there.
He's a
Gets
big
some
guy
free
coming
throws.
at you, huh? He's. I'll tell you, you think twice before you get that block in front.
Bulldogs foul on number 20, Dylan Lafferty. That's his first personal.
I'm impressed by his play. I really like his
at the line with 2 free throws.
His leadership, senior.
Abdallah Ramadani misses the first free throw.
Bulldogs subs number 3, Nicholas Bedoin. Number 23, Austin Kazajenski.
Another
Replacing
former
Caden Brown and Dylan
football
Lafferty.
student of mine back in the East Cobras day.
All right.
He was a receiver. He could fly.
Well, Trayshawn Dunn has come back onto the court here, so we'll see what he could do. Free throw number 2 is good, so brings it to an 18-point lead.
Looks like Bedoin. He's going to be running point for Brady O'Connor for a little bit here.
Well, O'Connell needs some breaks too, Shot missed, but look at the layup, cleaning it in. My God.
Did he hang up there
Luke
for 3
Soden
seconds?
is magic right now. 35 points on the game. Drive to the
The guy
misses.
timed it perfect. He just kind of waited. He was all in the air. Well, he's still in the air and then put it up.
Ball goes out of bounds.
I like Memorial's hustle. They obviously are running out of time, and they know it. Bedford's not stopping with the tenacious defense either. But why would they, right?
We will have to get some cleanup on the floor as there was some sweat, looks like, but trying to figure out a little bit delay a game here.
Could be any kind of fluid there.
Brady
We'll
O'Connell.
go with sweat, though.
Look at this. The
Austin
from
Kazajenski.
out of bounds, the alley-oop basically, and Bedford just having a great time right now, looking to make it 7-1.
Chemistry.
This would
is
put this
key.
clear into second place in the NHIA Division I. Layup
almost comes
just
right.
not sink down there.
If you had any hopes for a 50-point game, I would hate to disappoint you, but it seems like it makes sense to sit out one of your star players at a certain point. I wouldn't expect them to play much for the 4th.
Well, there's a little bit of talking going on here between
Bulldogs foul on number 3,
Ramadani.
Nicholas Bedoin. That's his second team foul. Bulldogs sub number 14, Tomas Braga, replacing Brady O'Connell.
Ramadani
Crusader
and
sub number 1,
Antoine
Matt
Thomas
Gordon,
there.
replacing Christian Bololo.
Oh, inbound from Memorial. Hard pass that ends up in the hands of a white jersey.
They're just
Looking to
going
make
with
something
it.
happen, and Mateo
Yeah.
just does not get the
Those
the roll.
sideline runners are really not his thing.
Oh, how does that not fall down?
I like his play. Number 23, Austin. Help me out with that one. Kazajenski.
Kazajanski.
Yeah, I like his play.
Kazajanski.
I'm gonna call him Austin for now.
Well, I'll keep the last names going as well as I can.
There you go.
Mateo able to sink it, and that puts it down to a 19-point lead for Bedford.
It seems like they're on to them though. It's like Mateo and then an offensive rebound opportunity.
Three-pointer missed. Now Memorial with a little bit of energy bringing it down.
I keep stressing this, but I want to see Bori take it to the hole. He's got such quickness. Wide open Trey from
Trayshawn.
Oh, Trayshawn, keep shooting, buddy.
2:30 remaining in this third quarter.
Do you feel like Memorial's hesitant when they're shooting? They're kind of stuttering a little bit, or there's a hitch or something?
Well, I mean, this team, they don't have the chemistry that they did last year, but at the same time, they're winning games more than the team last year. So it's kind of like getting the feel of things, and Out hard foul right there, and that will go against Matthew Gordon.
Is that a credit to the coaching staff, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, bringing in Coach Thomasoin was obviously a big thing. Him and Danny have known each other for a long time. When you know, I believe Danny was a coach over at West for a bit before taking the Memorial job.
There's something to be said about an assistant coach that can sit there, survey the game, and kind of slip in some necessary tactics, you know. Maybe not the most vocal coach, but he's definitely inputting.
Mateo Oncich will take a seat on the bench here for maybe the last 2 minutes of this quarter.
I'll tell you what, vocal coaches.
Driving down the middle.
Frank Marino.
Gets the roll. What a job. Thomas Braga read that.
Frank Marino is a active coach. He's an active, very active, yelling, and demands respect.
Props to Braga on that. He absolutely saw that lane and took it faster than a bowling ball down a 10-pin lane. Man, we got a foul on Bedford. This will be the third team foul. This will go against Nicholas Bedoyan.
That's his third personal.
Please tell me you're not a
team
street
foul.
baller in bowling. You do curve it, correct?
I do curve it.
That's good, okay.
Highest I've ever bowled is only a 210, so quickly gets it in, down low, and we will get a foul and some free throws. Foul will come against Austin Kajansky.
210's cute, 234 on my end.
That's his second personal, fourth team
Every
foul.
dog has his day.
I just enjoy getting the turkeys.
Me too.
That's all I can hope for. But trying to get this back to a 20-point deficit.
Yeah, that doesn't have a
Sinks
ring
it down.
to it. But I like their heart, and you know what? When you finish out games good, you know that definitely carries over. You have to have that.
Kind of unorthodox free throw, but it goes 1 for 2. Now Trayshawn down low, able to get the loose ball and put it back up.
It's one of those things like whatever works for you on a free throw, like a putting stand. You know, you just do what you got to do.
Oh, you
That
definitely
would be-
cannot do that. And
Would you call that a carry?
Yeah. Your boy Austin there just got whistled for that. So Kazajansky,
But that's just hustle.
maybe he had an idea of something to do. Maybe he's a street baller.
I mean, no joke, we kind of laughed a little bit about it, but if Memorial can, put a 5-6 point run together here, going into the fourth would be, I've seen bigger comebacks.
How about the Jacksonville Jaguars game against the Los Angeles Chargers the other night? Down 27, able to come back and win it 31-30. So that's the love of sports that we have. Out of bounds off of Soden.
I was thinking the Lakers-Celtics game 3.
That's another one right there. Let's see if there's a wheelchair around.
Are they?
And now, see if there's a dunk. And he loses it. It's going to get called for the travel.
Is that sweat mark over
Oh, you got to wonder if there's something on the court right there. Even Frank Moreno is looking at the ground like, come on, you know that there's obviously, they need to mop that up.
Right, they got to mop it up, but at the same time, they got to call it.
That's a tough thing to see right there, but now with 50 seconds remaining, Trayshawn and Bori bringing the ball up.
Does get hot in here, though.
It's not like there's an ice rink underneath there, though.
No.
Trying to set something up.
First action for number 3, Sam Frost, senior.
Bori gonna hold the ball, tries to make some moves. Trapped in the corner right now.
Maybe, yeah.
And he just goes out of bounds, hands the ball to the fans.
I mean, Brady O'Connell right there just beat him up, perfect position, and then he didn't even have to touch him, just kind of like force him out.
Caden Brown
So poised.
passes it in, gets it to Brady O'Connell. Brady, who averages 15.9 points per game, certainly has already hit that mark for sure. And now, 10 seconds ago, O'Connell gonna spin, get it to his teammate. It gets blocked, but look at that. Back into the hands of a black jersey. And now 1 second to go. That could be called a foul for sure. It seems, I don't know if that ball was really hit. Yeah, he's even talking to the officials. He's not proud of that right there.
I guess when you score 100 a game, there's plenty of room for some high point averages.
Well, that's the end of 3 quarters here. A 20-point Bulldog lead, 65-45. And got to be impressed with what we're seeing here. Both squads really fighting hard, but Bedford just getting a lot of the luckier bounces.
What are you saying if you're on both sides? I mean, if you're Memorial, what, you keep playing hard? I mean, it's still early in the season.
And so put them at 500 and with a loss tonight if they are not able to get some points in the final 8 minutes of this game. I mean, they are only averaging 57 points per game, but giving up 54. So they're really kind of tight games throughout the season here.
Frank Marino does not turn down the heat. He's up 20, and he's in there, and he's just always coaching moments, always teaching moments.
Going to the last second, so we'll have Sam Frost that will be inbounding the ball to Bori Bori, as well as out there Ramadani. Give some love to Mr. Jack Brooks as well as Trayshawn. So
Trayshawn getting some advice from his older brother Will there.
Former player as well, I believe, right?
Yeah, football coach, you know. Those were the times. It's good to see them grow up. Now they're all seniors. It's crazy.
Luke Soden with a chance, loses the ball, still Cade's possession, goes up with it, still get, man, and one right there. Is he going to get the hat? Oh, he does get the and one.
Okay, I didn't think it would happen, but Memorial's doing a good job closing in on him. This, I mean, as much as he can. So that was an and one, and you know, we're on 50 watch.
It's gonna come close. It's gonna come soon for sure. Free throw is good.
I don't think Bedford's missed a free throw today.
It's certainly been special what we are witnessing. There's a reason why they are looking to head to the championship game this year, but obviously the playoffs.
Interesting
Trayshawn
to see
his best.
What Memorial can do right now, because you know their star player.
And Soden, I think, just hit the 40 mark.
Mateo's on the bench, and you know Memorial doesn't really have any go-through guy right now.
Trayshawn looking to roll in. Barely. Oh, big block right there. And can you guess who else?
Number 11, Soden.
The junior, to know that he has another year of doing stuff like this here in the state of New Hampshire is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, doing these games, you know, you kind of get to know the personalities, and it's always fun to, you know, watch their progress. So to see another year coming is awesome. A bunch of people like that, and this, you know, Bike's got another year too. It's just awesome.
Wow. 70 to 45, now a 25-point lead for the Bulldogs, who get the rebound and going the other way. The drive does not get the roll, gets the rebound,
and one,
and is fouled before he can get the and one, but he will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Do you see him riding out this game? I didn't see this happen.
You got to wonder what's going to happen.
I wonder if he has any input. Like, come on, coach. Having a game here.
Let me have some more fun, coach.
At the line with 2 free throws.
And we got a whistle here. Antoine sees something wrong.
He's definitely controlling the game. It's good to see.
They want to keep it still
well respected.
An interesting game for sure.
Bulldog subs number 3, Nicholas Bedoin.
It's not even a matter of whether it'll make it. It's a matter of whether it'll swish it.
Number 2, Brady O'Connell. Number 20, Dylan Lafferty.
I was able to look away just knowing that I had the faith that he was able to sink that free throw. And
you know that comes from practice, though. You got to put the hours in.
And does not swish that one, but it still falls down.
Looks like he might be coming out.
Yeah, he is going to leave. Aiden O'Connell giving him some love. And he's going to go.
Coach gave him a big high five on that.
Well, I mean, I think that he just finished with 41 points, maybe even 42. We'll try to get the official tally in just a few moments here. As Memorial, though, not giving up. They're going to use all their muscle and might to at least get back into this game as much as they can. Frost gets it over.
This is a time for a player to show coach what you got, you know. You make a couple 3-pointers.
Rebound. Right back up, and Memorial able to get the points there.
You know, a player like Nick Fry, number 3, a senior, he makes a couple threes. You know, coach is going to have a little more confidence putting him in the game next game, you know. So this is a big spot for him.
And now a straight line shot attempt that front rims the basket and goes right to a Memorial player. So
old number 1 right down the middle.
Trying to set something up.
Wide open.
Shot here, Ramadani swishes it. 50 points, Memorial has scored. And they are trying to make a little run here. Now a run. And foul, and one right there. But Doyne is still doing the job that we saw that Luke Soder was able to do throughout the game.
Coming in for, you know, Brady O'Connell, just not skipping a beat. It's good to know you got a nice backup option at a point guard too, you know.
It's certainly, Frank Moreno is in good hands for the rest of the season for sure.
Yeah, they're sitting pretty. Would you say they're the number 1 option? Number 1 team in the state?
From what we've seen here at Manchester Public Television, yes. I can say that with a clear doubt. But at the same time, you still got some other big teams. The Nashua South and Nashua North both only have 1 losses.
Oh, really? Nice.
So there's still some. Bedford has 1 loss, obviously. And
Bedford closes on the ball so quick. I mean, he had a look, and then all of a sudden, it's 2 right in his face.
Pinkerton also 8-0 on the season here so far. They finished with 18 games, and so far they have they're almost halfway there to being an undefeated season. Down low, now a shot from the 3, sinks it.
That's what I'm saying. When you come in,
now,
show coach what you can do.
Rebounded by Bedford. Hard layup attempt, just does not fall down. And now Memorial
nice pass,
making something happen here.
Callan Kay is showing that, hey, I'm a good option too, coach. You know, great pass, stuck the 3. Now he's out there trying to show you what he can do.
See what Brady does, gets it over.
People call this garbage time. I say this is great time for
look at this, down the middle, and it does not get the layup, but we'll get some free throws. And now Manchester has gone over the limit on their fouls. Free throws will be Daniel Caldwell.
That's his first personal 7th team foul. Daniel Caldwell on the line with 2 free throws.
Thomas Stamoulis, just a junior, getting that foul. His first foul of the game.
Crusaders sub number 4,
Bedford just,
checking into the ball
it's quite impressive the amount of free throws that they have been able to nail so far.
First action for senior Bilolo coming in, number 4. And, you know, it's good to get some people in the game, you know. You got the uniform on.
You might as well.
And all these guys can really ball. There's not one player on this court that wouldn't have an easy time handling us one-on-one.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, a rebound. Bedford still keeping possession. 1 for 2 was Caldwell from the free throw line, but Bedford able to just get the ball, and now O'Connell is just going to let the clock kind of roll down. They're going to just kind of play catch here. Thomas Braga, Dylan Soden. Dylan Soden, not Luke.
Oh, we got another Soden.
We got another Soden, we got another O'Connell. It's impressive.
Yeah. Family dinner.
Now, 3:30 remaining in this contest. Bedford finally gets the shot, easy layup. And Caden Brown, who was the starter in today's game, haven't said his name very much, obviously, when you got one of your teammates scoring 40 points. But he was able to get that layup, and Memorial, see down low, sends it across the drive, and is able to get the points. Simeon Bololo.
Yeah.
Great to see.
He's out there. He's getting the most of his time. He's out there pressing on defense. barking some orders, and
Timeout.
I bet you he
Bulldogs.
wants the ball again.
Bulldogs are calling the timeout here with 2:57 remaining in this contest, leading it 79 to 57. But something's going on with the defense here of Memorial. They're actually starting to put some pressure.
Yeah, you see that from some reserve players. You see that injection of energy. You see it in the NBA. You see it in college. You know, sometimes like the Celtics back in the day, you know, it was always Eddie House. It was always like those backup players, Sam Cassell, you know, that kind of brought that energy wave, because you got to figure they're very eager to get out there and show what they can do.
Bulldog subs number 4, Logan O'Connell, number 15, Landon Elsmore.
Another team that's doing, other teams that are doing well so far in the Division One, Winnicott at 6-2, Exeter at 5-2, and Portsmouth at 4-2. So
looks like Bedford called that timeout to get all 5 new players out there and you know, preserve what they got, and you know, see what coach is right out there watching them though. Don't think anything's slipping by him.
Shot misses from the other Soden. Now Memorial.
Nice
runner, just does not get
he
the
wanted
bottom
that,
of the net.
I like that.
Air ball right there.
I mean, look, he had a nice step back.
Both had great shot looks, but
sounds like
not
a crowd
able to,
favorite too.
It seems like, oh, now we will get a foul call, and seems like he didn't like that call, as it's going to go against, I believe, Thomas Stamoulis. Stamoulis, excuse me.
Stamoulis is a bruiser out there. He's just like, come get some.
And with that being the 8th foul, there'll be a 1-and-1 right here for Dylan Soden.
Yeah, it looks like on the other end, you know, Mateo, who had a great game, he's done for the day.
And misses.
You can tell that look of a player who's done for the day, you know.
Exactly. He tried his best. It's going to be
great job, by the way. Yeah. There you go.
See what Stamoulis can do with the ball. He gets it, gives it away. Setting something up. Blocked.
Get the B teams going at each other right now.
Hey, it's good to see. You know, ball goes out off of a Bulldog player, so it'll come back to Memorial. Getting to say some of the names that we don't get to see.
Right, and if you're
Eddie Mugasha,
if you are a bench player, you don't really mind a blowout sometimes.
No,
it means you get in.
Kind of losing possession was Yasin Osman.
There you go.
Shot attempt from 3.
I like this
Sinks
guy.
it.
I really like him. His energy's there. He's a senior, and he's got 2 3-pointers already, and he's all over the court on defense.
Layup right there puts it back to a 21-point lead.
He's like, give me the ball. I love it.
Interesting to see Landon Elsmore wearing the pants as a freshman. You know, I guess the leggings, you can say, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Shot right there. It sinks it. Back and forth. Kellen Kay, the junior, says, I want to get on that scoreboard too.
Yeah, I didn't see those pants coming until you pointed them out. And that is interesting.
Under 1 minute to go in this contest. Bedford, who had 49 points at halftime. Turnover right there. Let's see if he can. Kay gets another 2 points. Should have kept him in earlier, I guess.
Well, that's the thing I'm talking about. When these players get to shine, they show coach what's up. Kellen Kay has done a great job, and Balolo,
yeah.
Balolo, great job. Those are my 2 favorite bench players because they come with it, and it makes coach think twice when making the starting lineup, you know?
Well, with 31 seconds to go, we'll be back here possibly on Friday night. We are expecting a snowstorm, so things are kind of getting questionable what to expect, but it's rivalry week. It'll be Central versus Memorial.
Ooh, Central's I bleed green.
Central having a tough go of things so far. They are winless on the season.
Yeah, that's surprising.
They are facing Keene over there at the Central High School tonight. And they will be The boys will be playing here at 6:30, and the girls will be playing over at Central at 6:30 on Friday night. But again, a snowstorm is expecting to cause some issues here in the state of New Hampshire with 4 to 8 inches of snow expected.
Yeah. Kellen Kay, again, is just, he's got some natural talent on him. He's got a good look. I like his game.
Bedford, on the other hand, has a tough matchup with Goffstown on Friday night. And again, the snow expected to be an issue for that game as well, as final seconds are ticking off.
There you go.
Memorial trying to get another three. It looks
it did look good.
Great. And Bedford will take the ball across center court.
Look at the defense.
Bilodeau still playing hard, but that will do it for the contest.
All business. Bedford's all business.
Final score, 83 to 65. The Bedford Bulldogs able to get the victory. So, Michael Gonzalez, we saw quite a performance from Luke Soden. Obviously, I think he deserves our player of the game.
Oh yeah, undoubtedly. So fun to watch, and I'm proud of Memorial's effort, but Bedford looks like they're definitely a contender for the state championship this year.
Well, I would kind of do it for tonight's matchup. We'll be back again possibly on Friday. But for Executive Director Jason Cody, Operations Specialist Joe Lahr, Operations Assistant Brendan McCormick, my name is Kyle Heavey. Michael Gonzalez, always a pleasure to be with you at hockey, basketball, and football, and we'll see what the future holds. But
yeah, I love it. It's a nice run I'm on. I love this.
Thank you all for watching. This has been a production of Manchester Public Television. We'll see you again soon. Be safe and have a good night.